Hello and welcome back to Diecast Resurrection. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. I'm in kind of a goofy mood today, so I grabbed this 1984 Dodge Caravan. So I thought today maybe we'll get a little bit of practice trying to do a woody wagon. So when I was growing up as a kid in the 90s, it seemed like everybody had these Dodge Caravans. My neighbor down the block had a blue one with the wood grain. You've seen the maroon ones with the wood grain. This is going to be kind of a goofy video. We're going to work on this Caravan. We're going to make her like a vintage 84 Caravan woody. You feel me? 84 Dodge Caravan Matchbox International Limited 1983. 160 scale. I believe this one was sent in by Scott and Kathy. Namaste, Scott and Kathy. She's a classic. Look at this thing. It's going to be even better once we get the woody paneling on there. So why don't we get going on this? We'll see what we can do. So this will be our woody creation. And it's just going to get more advanced from here, basically. What else are you going to do with the 1984 Dodge Caravan that somebody donated, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Third row seating on my 84 Dodge Caravan. This plastic kind of reminds me of like a door panel on like a 1984 F-150. You know what I mean? It's got that same kind of look, same kind of color. It's the 80s, man. So it looks like our door is plastic. Now I was just kind of checking out the mechanism here. And it's just kind of like a, I don't know, a little friction slide. Oop, oop. Alright, how does this work? Little nipples on there. Oh yeah, okay. Looks like the door kind of runs in that track. And then the glass just kind of gives it a place to go. Oh, that's pretty cool. A little bit of engineering went into making that work, and she works great, so... Alright, let's see if we can strip this. Our lighting's kind of... Lighting isn't very good for a black minivan. We'll do our best here. This one really didn't strip that well. Sometimes this Matchbox paint just kind of submits and it doesn't really do too much. I think this is the case on this one, so we're probably good to go here. I can't believe we're working on a minivan. Check out the deets on the trunk here. Dodge Caravan, look at that. Those are some pretty nice details, Matchbox. I wonder whose initials these are. AWR. I think what we'll do is probably just do the van in white sealer. We'll do like 3 coats of white sealer and we'll just clear coat over that. So it doesn't really matter if it's white primer, white paint, whatever. As long as it's white and it's going to illuminate our decal to bring out the rest of the color, that's all we need. So I'll probably head to the spray booth right now. A little bit of white sealer and then we'll just clear coat over it. Then we'll come back and see if we can't put that big, huge decal down. Okay? So I've taped off our area I'm trying to save. I should be able to safely paint our van now, and then we'll be able to stick this down on top of our white. So, all right, let's just throw caution to the wind and we'll go spray this. I think we'll use some of this marine blue candy, which should be pretty decent looking. Be a little bit shinier than the factory paint, but it's not going to be a crazy hot rod, you know. It should be interesting. Anyway, so let's go spray this quick. So we could start maybe putting on some paneling, and then once we got our wood paneling on, I wanted to go back and do like a plastic trim, just like in the 90s or I guess to be the 80s. All right, we'll give this a shot. I'm gonna do this side first, which is probably the easy side. We'll do the door side after. Just see if this is going to be all right or what. Really got to try to force that decal up there into that white. In this situation, using the white backed decal paper might have worked better, but we'll see. I'm going to microsaw this down and just hope everything just blends in real nice. The paneling looks pretty good considering I don't know, I just kind of grabbed a screenshot of some wood, and that little white piece right there, I'm not concerned about that. We're going to be covering that up with the trim when we get to that part, so I don't know, what do you guys think of that? It's pretty convincing looking, isn't it? Doesn't it look like it looks the part, I'd say. The furnace came on, but it's too late. I gotta just keep on try to flatten this out, make sure she's looking legit. Gotta be careful here. I'm feeling pretty good about that so far. I mean, as far as Woody Wagon's going, this is, I feel like it's going well. So far, so good, though. I think. She's looking great. The way I look at it, I mean, some of you guys are probably like, why is he working on a Caravan? It's like, well, if I can't put a Woody package on a Dodge Caravan, how am I supposed to do it on something awesome, you know? So this is like as basic as it gets. Grocery getter, Dodge Caravan, Woody edition. So I've been sitting here kind of struggling, trying to tape off these very fine little trims that I wanted to do. And then I kind of had a brainstorm. I'm like, what am I doing? We just kind of covered this the other day with that Trans Am video. I'm going to go paint my vinyls. This lower section of vinyls here, I'm going to go paint these the tan color that I want, and we'll just come back and stick them on. You know what I mean? So I'm going to just remove all this tape, which was, sketchy taping on top of decals anyways. I want to mess up my nice woody. So I'm going to give these a nice scuffing just like I would anything else that I was going to go paint. I think it's these colors that make brown, and I'm a little rusty on brown. It's a tough one to mix sometimes. If you're mixing your own colors, you can save a ton of money on paint. But sometimes you waste a lot of paint mixing colors also. So it's kind of... Oh. A little bit more orange. Ooh, that's way too much. It's looking pretty close. We could probably do with some yellow. Oh yeah, she's gonna be ugly. I mean, back in 1984... They weren't super duper stylish. I know what you're thinking. And we could just whiten this up a little bit more. And then we'll probably be there. If I go any lighter, I mean the contrast is going to be kind of out to lunch. So I think we're going to just stop right there. More experimenting to come. I can't believe these vinyl strips are working. One complaint though, if I could complain for a second, try to zoom right on in here, is if you look closely, you can see that the vinyl has kind of a rough edge. That has to do with the properties of the Createx paint. So I might have to mess around with my mixing a little bit to see what I can do to get a little bit of a sharper edge. Possibly use more of my like intermediate like balancing clears. But I mean, as far as getting the color on there, look at that. So I mean, like, it's working. It's definitely working. So I'm not going to give up on that process quite yet. I'm working on my Caravan. Hell yeah. See, this little bit of light trim really kind of ties everything together. It's really kind of smoothing out. This thing's hilarious. This is turning out better than I thought it was going to turn out, to be honest. I knew the decal part was going to be good, but I was a little bit worried about doing this part, but I'm pretty happy that this is working out for now. Pretty pleased. So I've done some basic details. We got some nice Caravan taillights, and I did the chrome for our front side markers here, as you can see. Once that's clear coated, I'm going to just give it a little skiff of orange for those side markers. And taillights. Yeah, she's looking real good. I'm gonna go clear coat this. That's going to conclude our Woody Wagon training video for today. I think our Caravan turned out pretty decent. She's not perfect. She's got a couple little flaws. There was a lot going on this paint job. Definitely want to woodify more stuff. So if you guys got any cars or trucks that you guys want me to try to do a woody conversion on, let me know in the comments. I'll have a look and see what I can do. Let me know what you guys thought about my Caravan here. Don't worry about the couple fingerprints on her. She's I tried mixing my clear coat a little bit differently today, and didn't really work out that well. So we're just not going to worry about it. This is just a practice vehicle. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video anyways. Make sure you leave a like to support the channel. Say hello in the comments. I've been dropping hearts on all the new people saying hello. I appreciate that. Also, don't forget to ring the little notification bell if you find yourself missing a lot of my videos. You click that little bell. It's a little reminder. That way you don't miss any of them in the future. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys. See you later.